With the version 6.4 livestream, Varka's full kit has finally been revealed, and now we can clearly understand his identity, his playstyle, and where he truly stands in the meta. Varka is designed as a main on-field DPS with a dual-element mechanic, wielding 2 claymores in combat. While his normal attacks on their own aren't particularly impressive, his real power lies in his elemental skill. That's where his entire kit comes together. His elemental skill allows his normal attacks to merge with an additional element depending on his team composition. He works with 4 elements: Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, and Electro. During his skill duration, he gains access to an enhanced version of the ability, and if the proper elements are present in the team, he can unleash a special charged attack called Azure Devour. This is where much of his burst potential comes from. As for his elemental burst, it's relatively simple. A single instance of damage infused with an element based on the team setup. In many rotations, it's not even the priority, since using it can sometimes result in a DPS loss compared to staying in his skill cycle. The most important part of Varka's kit is actually his passive talents. He gains 10% Anemo and corresponding elemental damage for every 1000 ATK, up to a maximum of 25%, meaning you ideally want around 2500 ATK. With 2 characters in the team that meet his passive conditions, his skill and enhanced attacks can reach 140% scaling. If you run 2 characters of the same element, this can jump to 220%, making double element plus same element compositions the optimal setup. On top of that, he gains 7.5% damage whenever Swirl is triggered, stacking up to 4 times. His cooldowns are also reduced depending on the number of Mondstadt characters in the team, and during his skill, landing normal attacks reduces the cooldown of his enhanced skill by 1 second. All of this encourages an aggressive, continuous on-field playstyle. His rotation is straightforward and fluid. First, set up your supports. Then activate his skill. Perform 5 normal attacks. Recast the skill. Spam normal attacks until the enhanced skill becomes available. Repeat. The flow feels similar to characters like Kinich, focusing on maintaining skill uptime and maximizing empowered windows. For his build, the best artifact set is Rising Winds. Alternatives include Marechaussee Hunter when paired with Furina, Shimanoa, or Gladiator. For main stats, you want an ATK% Sands, an ATK% Goblet, or Pyro DMG if running Pyro teams. And crit stats prioritized in this order: crit rate, then crit damage, then ATK. He doesn't require heavy energy recharge investment. Weapon-wise, his signature weapon is clearly his best option by a noticeable margin. Strong alternatives include Wolf's Gravestone, Redhorn Stonethresher, and Mavuka's weapon. Among 4-star options, Serpent Spine performs extremely well, especially when paired with a shield. When it comes to team compositions, double Pyro setups are currently his strongest. Teams featuring Venti, Durin, and Bennett are performing at the top right now. Mavuka and Bennett are outstanding partners. Dihaya with Tenacity or Toma with Noblesse, particularly at C6, are also strong alternatives. Hydro teams are his second best archetype. Furina, Mona, and Jean form a powerful core, with Venti being a possible replacement for Jean. Kokomi with Tenacity is another solid option. Electro teams are viable as well, featuring Kuki Shinobu, Raiden Shogun, and Fiscal. At C6, Kujusera becomes one of the strongest partners available. There's also a powerful alternative setup using Inefa, Columbina, and Sucrose with TTDS, performing close to premium compositions. In terms of meta standing, Varka is not at the absolute peak of the game. However, he is comparable to strong Natlan teams and only slightly below some of the highest ceiling Nod Krai units. His flexibility is one of his biggest strengths, and he could improve significantly with future characters like Nicole or Lehen. In many ways, his current situation resembles Skirk before receiving her ideal support. As for pull value, Varka is more than strong enough to clear all game content. He's an excellent option for new players and offers more flexibility than lunar units that are locked into a single reaction style. He's not a must-pull, but he is absolutely a strong long-term investment for any account looking for a versatile main DPS.